Hello everyone, my name is Anita from the Medicine Hat Public Library. I'm here to share a really fantastic summer fun craft with you today. So this is a pop bottle Firefly, and it is so easy to make and so much fun. So what do you need for this craft? You need a pop bottle or water bottle. The ones with the ridges seem to work the best for this craft, but you can use any others. I did have another one just in case, and you wouldn't believe this, I dug through my cans bag to find these because I got so excited when I made this one. I want to make more just for myself, and I don't even have young children anymore. So let's get started. So you need a pop bottle. You're going to need some pipe cleaners. You're going to need some glow sticks. Now, this pop bottle Firefly that I made was pink because I had a pink glow stick, and I had found some pipe cleaners. Actually, I just went to the dollar store and bought these pink pipe cleaners. And then there's some foam paper that you're going to need. You don't have to put them on, but it sure makes the Firefly look like an actual little bug. So I didn't have pink, I used purple. You're going to need some Mod Podge and a brush. You're going to need a glue gun because you're going to need to glue those little babies on top. Plus you're going to need some googly eyes. Now, you could draw this on with a marker if you wanted to, if you didn't have any googly eyes. So, and that's pretty much, oh, and you need some tissue paper. So I put tissue paper around the body, and that's where the Mod Podge came in so that we could glue it onto the body, okay? Very, very simple to make, did not take long. The only thing that took a little bit of time was the Mod Podge drying, okay? But a fun craft. You could do this craft even when you're camping, let's say. You could make these and take them outside and sit them on your picnic table, outside in your backyard. They'll be lovely sitting in your children's bedroom. The kids, you kids will love these. These are so awesome. So let's get started. So I'm going to lay this little guy here, and afterwards I'm going to take a picture of these guys in the dark, and we'll post it with this video so you can see how cool they actually are. All right, so I'm going to lay him right there because she is so cute. So my pop bottle, what did I do first? You know, you could do a number of things first. Actually, I grabbed my glow sticks, and you know what, glow sticks are pretty cheap. I had bought these bracelet ones. That's where the long ones came in. And then I found this package at Michael's, and they were on 40% off, just so you know. And they were like $4.99 regular, so I think I might have got it for like $3 something. And they had the big ones in there, not very many, but I really like this one. So I want to do a green bug because, right, bugs are usually green. Throw them inside and cap it right away. That part's done, right? So we're going to put our Mod Podge. I went looking for tissue paper in my Christmas crafts box and came up with these. They're crumply, but that's okay because they just need to go around the body, all right? So grab your Mod Podge and just squirt it right on top, and I put it in the middle of this bug and squish. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay, so there you go. And just little guys, they could do this too. This would be a lot of fun. Sure, you'll get maybe some glue on yourself, but that's the fun of crafting, isn't it? So kids can discover how all of this works. So I've got that all the way around, nice and glued on there, and I'm gonna grab the tissue paper, and I guess it doesn't matter how wonderful it goes. There's no right way. So wrap it around there. And of course that Mod Podge just gets really tacky. So then put it on again. Make sure it's on all over because we want it to totally cover all of the tissue paper. Okay, and of course it's going to be a bit wet. So let's get that done first. All right, so I've covered it with the green tissue paper and covered it again with a layer of the Mod Podge. We're gonna let that dry. That could take a little while, so I'm gonna come back after this is dry and you guys could do the same. So we'll leave it right there, and don't forget, protect your table or whatever you're using to do your craft on. Okay. All right, I'm back. Now I did take a hair dryer because I thought that would help to speed up the process of the drying, and it did actually. It's got a little bit of a few spots that are still quite thick, but they're pretty much dry. So the next thing we're going to do is put our pipe cleaners around to make him look like a little bug. Okay, I've left him kind of open so it's easier for me to hang on to him. So I used them the full length of them, and the best thing to do is to put one on the very, very bottom ridge, and you don't really even have to measure. Well, I just made sure that their legs might be a little bit equal, and it doesn't matter because it's a bug. Our legs aren't the same size either. So there's one, okay, and another one in the middle. So that one. And so one thing I want to tell you too, boys and girls, very important, because we're going to be using a glue gun, be very careful not to touch it. Moms and dads, this is a job for you. But the other thing I want to tell you is when you're putting the Mod Podge on, don't touch it after when you're waiting for it to dry, because I did that and it actually came off in a few spots. So a few twists till you've got it the way you want it. And one more, the very front, so the very first kind of ridge. Let's get that one done, and you can twist your bug like that. And whoops, a little bit off center. There we go. So there's the legs. Now, do you want to make them stand? You can. Mine I just laid flat. So there they are. Okay, next thing to do is his antenna. So we're going to actually cut this one because it's a bit too long for him. So I'm going to cut that in half and do the same thing. So I'll pull that one the opposite way, of course, to make the antenna. There we go. So that's pretty cool. There we go. Now, what's next? There's only one other thing to do. Put his eyes on. So let's turn cap on. Now we can see where the eyes are going to go. Now, boys and girls, another thing, mom and dad, you're going to do this part, right? So I'm going to put 2 spots of glue there, lay that down, grab the eye, 1 and 2, put a bit too much on there, but it looks like he's got a big eyebrow. Okay. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Now let's put, you know what, the nice thing of using this, you're not putting glue around the cap, you're not sealing it off or anything, so when your glow stick dies, you can just open it up and put another one inside. So I'm going to put this one inside, turn it back, and if he's not quite, he's kind of off center now, we can just turn to make it this way. And we'll turn this one, make sure he's down there. And this one here, come on. There we go. And the same thing here. So I think he's there. He looks really cool. Now, there is only one other thing to do. We've got wings, right? So we got to make some wings for this little guy. Now, I have to tell you, when I put the wings on this one here, I made a big mistake and I put them directly on the bottle. Don't do that. It didn't work. So I quickly realized my mistake, that I was probably going to burn a hole in the bottle. So I pulled it off. So I'm going to, what I did was I attached them to that very last pipe cleaner. Okay, so we need wings. Here we are. I just eyeballed, looked at it, and I thought, okay, this looks like a nice sized wing. They don't have to be identical. Okay, there's the two wings. Glue gun right there. So, and this definitely needs the hands of an adult because you have to hold the wing on so that it stays, okay? And you have to sort of eyeball it, make sure that they're, yep, that one looks really good. That's where I want it. Just for a few seconds. Of course, you know I touched it. That's okay. All right, it's one. And the other one right beside. See, you gotta be careful. All right, there you have it. Pop bottle Firefly. And they glow in the dark. Now, at the end of this video, I'm going to take a picture of them in the dark so you can see. They are amazing. I actually took them in my closet and took a look too. They're really cool. So you can try to, you know, use pink inside a pink one, or the green or the yellow inside of the green Firefly, but you can make different colors if you like. I've got blue here and purple and all sorts. So as if you have pop bottles or water bottles, you can make a lot of these this summer. So I hope you enjoyed this craft. If you do this or modify it in any way, send us pictures. We'd love to see your creations. You can send them to our Facebook page. You can tag us, tell us how it went for you. Check us out on MH Public Library on our YouTube channel. And again, as always, we love hearing from you and we miss you. Please be kind and stay safe. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.